Hey guys, welcome back to my Hero Factory revamp series. We're doing something a little bit different today. This is Kain. He's my first original hero for the series. Let's take a closer look at what makes him stand out and why he's earned his place on the Hero Factory team. Starting off with the head, I'm sure a lot of you Bionicle fans will recognise this mask straight away. It belongs to Gresh, more specifically his 2009 version in lime green. I've always liked the look of this helmet, especially the sharp angles and how the eyes are shaped. Underneath, I've gone with a bright orange head, which really pops and complements the red chest plate nicely. The chest plate originally came from Breeze in the Breakout series, but I think it fits Kain's design really well. I've topped it off with a white hero core in the centre to tie everything together. For the armour, I wanted something to echo the spikes on his helmet, so I've added these large green pieces that stick out from the top. They give him that bold and aggressive look. Like most of my other heroes, Kain's colour scheme is pretty simple and clean, but that might change in the future builds. If you've got any ideas or suggestions, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If we spin Kain around, we can take a look at the modifications I've made on the back of the figure. First off, you'll see I've used green studs to fill in the pinholes on the lower legs, and I've done my best to cover as many gaps as possible. Another example is here between the chest plate and the inner skeleton. If we take the chest plate off, you'll see I've added some Technic parts, as well as some studs underneath to help fill that space in. Around the back, I've used green claw pieces to close off the gap right here. It might seem a bit unnecessary, but I think small details like this really help pull the figure together overall. Both claw pieces are attached to connectors either side that are fixed in place with an axle running between them. If I remove the centre connector, you can get a better look at the Technic structure underneath. All of this helps secure this green foot piece, which acts as a back armour plate. Let's pop this centre connector back on, as its main function is a place for Kain to store his weapon. I've built Kain his own custom blaster. Everything's mounted on an axle, with a few extra details added to give it that tactical feel. Since Kain relies on stealth, I've equipped it with a silencer at the end. It has two handles so that it can be held with one or two hands and has more stability. To add some extra thickness to the weapon, I've slotted in this piece right here. It gives the blaster a bit more weight and presence without overcomplicating the build. To store the blaster when not in use, the front handle slots neatly into the connector on his back. I also really like how it looks from the front. It makes Kain seem like he's fully geared up and ready for action. But if you want Kain in the midst of battle, he can use this blaster in one hand, or if he needs a bit more control, you can have him hold it with two. One of my favourite things about Kain is just how many awesome poses you can get him into. But that's all for today's video. Let me know what you think of my mock of Kain. And more importantly, should I make a different original hero next week? Or should I revamp one of the remaining official characters? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like and check out the rest of my Hero Factory revamp series. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I'm aiming for 500 subscribers and your support would mean a lot. So hit that subscribe button for more awesome content and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.